I don't know what's the stock for Tesla, like $500 right now.
Yeah.
Basically,
And it's still
what
in
this
beta.
game. Oh, it's still in
Or
beta.
no,
It's still in
alpha.
beta.
It's
Okay.
alpha. Sorry.
Okay, it's an alpha, and the greatest thing about it is not only can you gain experience points just like any other VR MMO, it's the only one that can actually drain your bank account.
That's not true. That's not true.
Well, I mean, it's the only one that can do it in a couple of minutes.
In-game
How's that?
cosmetics can do that pretty fast. I don't know.
I mean,
I've seen some of these
yeah,
kids.
but okay, all right, fine. Besides Fortnite, we're talking about the real life VR MMO.
World of Tanks. That's another one. Right? Won't that drain your bank account?
Talking about, we're
Eve?
talking about the what are those stupid civilization games?
No,
What's the guy's name? What's the guy's name that created them?
Sid Meier?
We're talking about Sid Meier's Stock Exchange.
Sid Meier's Stock Exchange.
So be prepared. There's a lot to come in today's episode as we look over Monday morning stocks in this new VR MMO, as well as we throw in our other, and be prepared because this week we're divulging into other things besides just stocks for you guys because we're amazing people. We love to talk. We love to argue. We love to call people unknowingly and be like, yo.
I got a list of laws in states for calling people. So I know which states we can call and which ones we can't without saying nothing.
Perfect. That's perfect. I love it. So then I'm going to let, our co-host here, Jared, take over while, of course, I just,
No, not on the keyboard.
Drink my Monster and...
Monster already?
Yeah, I didn't feel like making coffee. And it was in the fridge.
Fair enough.
The missus will probably be pissed.
There's no coffee's been made?
No, because the Monsters are generally hers because I drink coffee.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Delicious.
Not anymore.
You guys don't see me during the next live podcast, my wife did
it. So, yes, the market. It is a game, right? My dogs going insane is probably an Amazon delivery, I guess.
Ooh, which level did you get on the game before that arrived?
The game of the stock market or Amazon's new game?
I mean, they're both games, so whatever.
They are. Not a great level. I'm still holding out. My portfolio looks like trash. You can follow along and watch it. Twitter's gone. Got rid of Twitter.
You actually had
got rid of that. Yeah, I jumped into it, I think Friday. I'm not sure. I jumped in. This is not accurate. I jumped out at 4.7% gain. I was like, I gotta take it. I'm out of here. And then Booze, Alan Hamilton. That's the percentage of my portfolio. Sorry. So jumped out at like 4.7 on Twitter and 2 around there on Booze. I got off the Booze, okay, for now. Revisit the
BYOB,
booze.
everybody.
And bring me some too, because that's always a nice thing to do for people. So this is the thing, right? Eventually, Robinhood is going to IPO. And yeah, right? So, but a lot of people hate Robinhood. They hate him. Bad Robinhood. There's a GameStop and all this. And a lot of the people in the market, myself included, are more into the market today than they were previously because of things like GameStop and because of things like Robinhood, even though everyone loves to hate on Robinhood. There's jokes about shorting the stock when it comes out, all this kind of nonsense. So here's the deal. Excuse me. When a stock IPOs, you don't get to buy it. A bunch of other people get to trade that stock before it even goes on the market. They get to buy in and, when it comes out, then they make some money, right? So they buy in and then the stock IPOs and then they can sell their shares. There's rules to it and who cares? Whatever.
I mean, it
You and
doesn't
I,
sound very fair right now.
it's not very fair. Just like pattern day
So
trading, it's
these are
not
the
fair.
beta testers before
Yes.
the alpha releases. Got it. Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah. So if you want to get in the closed alpha of a stock, it's an IPO, right? And the big bout Robinhood is they gamify the stock market. And then the response to the gamify the stock market, why is that bad? Because it's not a game. It's not a game. Yeah,
I mean, it
it
is.
is a game, right? And then everyone, because they're like, oh, you're getting GameStop. You're gambling. The stock market's not for gambling. Really? Because it appears as though a very large portion of the funds in the market are from gambling. I don't know,
I
but
mean, yeah, that seems a bit off. I
right?
mean, I would assume that it would be gambling. I mean, that the stock market is taking a risk. I mean, it's the worst lottery ticket you could ever buy, or it's the best lottery ticket you could ever buy.
It could be the
Like,
worst
there
lotto
should be a lot of gambling laws associated with the stock market, but there's
There are.
not.
There's a whole department. There's a whole
No,
division, the
no. They
SEC.
get paid to look away during the alpha, and they only
Oh,
come out when the actual level is supposedly finished by the developers.
well, no, that's the thing.
All in the pockets.
They look even heavier. It's like an alpha that comes out, and only streamers get to get a key for the game on the IPO. That's the deal with that. Well, Robinhood is doing something called early IPO access. What's it called? Did I write it down? IPO access, which is going to allow you to enter into an IPO before it gets listed on the exchange. So they're basically giving out beta test keys or alpha test keys, I guess you could call it. And coincidentally, they just started doing this. They filed for their IPO March 23rd, right? And there's an estimated value of $40 billion, right? Ooh. Most IPOs
Robinhood?
for Robinhood. Most IPOs drop like a rock when they come out, though. So normally, a bunch of people play it, and then it gets listed, and then us schmucks buy into it, like I did Coinbase, and then it goes, ah! That's the sound it makes.
What a great analogy there.
They didn't pay for good sound effects. They got
Okay,
they got
right.
the ones that I got off of what do you call it? Whatever, who cares? They got Unity sound effects. Unity's publicly traded. Just throw that out there, like everyone didn't already know.
Hey.
But so Robinhood is going to allow people to get into IPOs early. Haven't looked into it too much to see how they're going to go about doing that, but everything about it screams red flags to me, and not because I'm for regulation, because I don't want to lose my money. So I need to really like pay attention and maybe watch some beta testers lose their accounts real quick before I do mine. Hey, sometimes you got to see a streamer fail to make sure you're okay with the game or not. I'm just saying, it could ruin careers.
You're not wrong.
So another thing I'm not wrong about, okay? Other than the fact that this is gambling, right? It's a game. It is. So people